All right, what's going on, y'all? So today is Thursday, October 2nd, for my 5th episode on Trading to Freedom series. This is a series I created, if you guys didn't know, for myself and for you guys to, document my journey and show you how it is from start to finish, from start to great, from the bottom to the top, right? Just so I can help people relate to, because I think that helped me a lot when I was like becoming a trader and learning how to trade. Certain mentors, it just didn't click for me, and I'm not gonna name names, but certain mentors I just couldn't watch because it's like they weren't relatable, and like even though they knew everything they were talking about, it was just it's like they're not in my position, right? But I'm in your position, right? You're an unprofitable trader, and so am I, and we are in this together. I just want people to know that they're not alone. Like everyone starts from the bottom, right? Everyone starts from the bottom barrel of trading, and there's really levels to this shit. Hopefully it helps people too. Even if I help one or two people, that'll be enough for me. Anyway, so to the trading recap. Today, I took one setup and I ended up losing like $100 and some dollars. But I took a setup during Asia session last night, trading into all-time highs. And when I woke up this morning, we were up like plus 750 or something like that, plus 800, and I ended up like holding that trade throughout New York Open. And we'll go over that trade in a minute, but let me just talk about the higher time frame analysis and something that you guys should really know about when going into all-time high. So before I even went to Forex Factory or checked any news or when even like went on the lower time frame in the charts, or first thing I was looking at is a daily chart, right? I'm looking at the daily chart, we're in higher highs, and these two candles, okay, yeah, pretend these two aren't here. Okay, whatever. So, right, Monday high right there, previous day high. What did price do? What did Wednesday's price do? It came down, manipulated this high and previous day low before making a bullish candle right to the upside and creating those higher highs. Okay. This is what I did today. I marked out previous day high. So, let's see, Tuesday's high. I marked out Tuesday's high, and I was like, okay, well, price is probably going to manipulate this level before actually making the close, right? That bullish close. And that's exactly what fucking happened, right? Thursday candle, as you can see, we came down. This is the low of the candle, right? If you guys don't know candle anatomy, this is the open of a candle. I don't know why I can't circle shit anymore, but this is the candle open. This is the low of the candle. This is the high of the candle, and this is the close for bullish candles. For a bearish candle, a little similar, right? This is the open right here, the body right here. This is the high of that candle. This is the low of the candle, and this is the close. Maybe it's basic stuff, maybe it's not, but that's something I learned and kind of helped a lot. What did we do? We manipulated this previous day high and then closed above. Now, this is something I should have thought about before making my trade, because as you can see, we get down to the lower time frame, right? I knew New York Open would manipulate lower, right? I knew that we were going to be opening low, but what I didn't process on my mind is that previous day high is down here. And I was like, well, I knew New York Open would open low, but I really truly at the moment didn't think that we would come down and manipulate this high. I didn't think that would happen. I thought that, okay, we're going to tap into like an hourly fair value gap and probably move up from there, because markets like to do that. Market sometimes likes to leave these gaps and we just don't even fill them for days. And so I thought this is one of those situations, but no, this is a higher time frame key level, right? This fair value gap, this is previous day high, right? So this is very, very high point of interest. Price is going to come here at some point. What I did is ignore everything I just did and draw it out for the morning. I marked out this randomly hourly gap right here. And this is truly what I did this morning. It went through my head. I was like, okay, this hourly gap looks like something that would be a good point of interest. Already halfway filled. So that's where I fucked up. This gap is irrelevant. This gap is so irrelevant because it's already been tapped multiple times, right? And if price is going to come down lower to this gap, it's going to continue lower because this gap doesn't matter. There's other gaps below. And there's other point of interest, right? This is previous day high. There's a huge hourly imbalance right here, right? I even had this marked out and I didn't even wait for this manipulation. I didn't wait. So what I did is, all right, cool. So on the 2-minute time frame, this is New York Open, right? We come down, manipulate lower like I thought we would. Right, we manipulate this fair value gap, and I decide, oh, let me take an entry here. I saw price react off the gap, right? I still held. I was kind of waiting for this inversion right here to happen. That didn't happen. I actually didn't even wait for that inversion. But we're tapping into an hourly key level, hourly fair value gap, a bullish fair value gap. Needed a 5-minute inversion. I don't even know what was going through my head. I didn't actually wait for that. But I saw that price was reacting a lot. So, I waited for 3 pumps. 1, 2, 3. So on this candle right here, because usually after 3 pumps, price likes to deliver. So right here, I took my long, this resistance, these equal highs, and my stop loss was pretty tight because I had a $500 drawdown limit. This swing low right here, right? And I was confident because I was like, okay, this is low right here. The low before that candle was a higher low, and the low after that candle was a higher low as well. So, right, I was like, well, you have a kind of a swing low here. This should work out. No, the fuck it didn't. Price ended up, coming into, pot profits for a little bit, and then dumped, just shit the bed, came down, and just tapped that previous day high. And look at this movement. Look at this fucking move. A horrible execution. Horrible execution. And I realized my mistake, but I'm also really happy at the same time, right? I'm actually happy because I realized, oh my God, like I'm getting so much smarter. Like I realized that price literally did what I said it would. It tapped into that previous day high, just tapped it, creating a huge, huge expansion to the upside. And I'm always trying to look at the positive side of things, right? I know I lost $100 and something like that. The account is $400 away from drawdown. I realized that there's still good. There's still a lot to take away from this, and there's still a lot to learn from this. And I'm just here for the journey, and I'm here for the long run. I'm here to get smarter and get better every single day, right? I want to improve my character, improve my discipline, improve my trading. And obviously, it was a tough loss, but what I decided to do, I didn't revenge trade. I instantly locked out my account, got up, had my bowl of grapes like this, fucking went to work. Had a good day to work today. I was actually able to block out most of my trading thoughts because actually when I'm like throughout the day when I'm working or even doing anything, like you guys wouldn't believe it, but I think about trading all day. And it might sound unhealthy, it probably is, but I seriously just think about what did I do today? What did I do yesterday? What did I do the day before that? How can I learn from that? Right? How am I gonna take all the experience I have for the last few days and learn from it and execute perfectly the next day, right? I'm just always thinking about that. Or I'm thinking about my setup, like, okay, this is the setup I took. Was it the smartest setup? Like, even my winning days, I'm really overthinking it. And I don't think it's healthy, but it's just something that I do. And today I was able to like block those thoughts out and really just lock in on working today, work on cars. And I was, talking to my coworkers, and it was good. Like I ended up having a good shift today. But yeah, that's about it. Honestly, it just one setup today. It was a loss, but still a win in my book. There's still a lot. Still learned a lot, even though the P&L doesn't agree. I hope you guys can just take as much as you can from this and learn from this. Not specifically trading, because like everyone says, and it's so fucking true. It's 90% trading, and 10% trading strategy. It's 90% psychology. And that's so fucking true. It's so true. And I like that's obviously like it's a no-brainer for a lot of people, but some people don't realize that still. Some people like they know that, but they don't actually like take it in and, apply that to their life. 90% of it's psychological, 10% of it's strategy. I have a profitable strategy. I trade off reversals, right? And I can even do a continuation model, but I have a profitable reversal strategy, and it works most of the time. So I don't even think about my strategy. Like I don't even look up strategy videos. I don't even really watch people trade anymore. Like I used to watch people trade. I've been doing this for 6 months. I've been doing this, no, 5 months maybe. I stopped watching trading analysis. I stopped watching technical analysis. I stopped because I know what I'm doing. Like why overcomplicate it? Stop looking at people's trades and thinking, oh shit, he did that, but I did this. Like, yeah, like there's a setup for everyone. And everyone trades differently. It's just whatever you're comfortable with. So fuck the strategies. If you're profitable, you can make profitable trades. Stop thinking about strategy, right? Lock it in your head. Record yourself trading, right? Watch your emotions. Try to stick to one trade a day. Go one trade a day just to test your discipline, right? Literally, we know what I used to do. I used to be on the fucking charts and position order in, and then boom, I would just let it play out. And even if it was the most obvious setup ever, and I already did my one trade a day, even if it's the most obvious setup ever, I'm gonna just watch it and see if it played out because I'm just trying to test my discipline that much. Can I see a setup that works in my rules perfectly and ignore it? Like, can you really do that? Can you see a perfect setup and let it play out in front of you without pressing the buy or sell button? Like, truly think about that. If you can't do that, just stop trading, right? Focus on other things. Focus on your mental discipline. Stop trading if you can't look at your setup and find setups in the market and without pressing the buy or sell button. Stop fucking trading. That's basically what I wanted to say. I just want you guys to know that, I make so many goddamn mistakes, but I'm posting it up here because I want you guys to learn from them and mitigate those mistakes. It's good to make mistakes because you learn from the mistakes, right? These mistakes that I'm talking about, like, I'm not telling you like, oh, listen to me and you guys don't have to go through this. No, I want you to make mistakes so that you guys can feel the shit that I'm going through. But instead of reacting in your own dumb, selfish ways, listen to me and react in the way that is going to benefit you and actually make you profitable, make you a better trader, and make you a better character human being too. That's it. I don't want to. I've been yapping for a long time. I've yapped way too much. I'm sure most people have already clicked away, but if you're still here, I just want you to know that I'm here, right? I'm gonna be here every single trading day, and you guys should just be showing up. Just show the fuck up. It's you versus yourself. You got no one to blame. Stop blaming the markets. Stop blaming your friend, right? Don't blame anyone. It's yourself. It's you versus yourself, and it's up to you to prove that you can beat it and that you can fight your own battle and you have the utmost self-control. It's up to you. Yeah, I've yapped for so long. See you guys in the next video. Peace the fuck.